What's good, y'all? This is C-Certified Brewhead, and we're gonna take you to South Florida. Come on.
Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Y'all are brewheads? Yeah, we brewheads. So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
So we haven't done one of these vlogs in a while, guys. I couldn't even tell you the last one, but we are here in sunny South Florida for a full month. So we're gonna be checking out breweries all across the southern region, or as much of it as we can. So the first brewery, we are here in Fort Lauderdale, and the first brewery is in this gorgeous building right here. They are called Dream State Brewing. Will Rivera is one of the owners. He used to own Equilibrium in New York, and he started this place out of the Sis Trunk Marketplace. Super fire, beautiful food places, and a brewery right at the back. This is our second time. We actually came here the first day, so the beers I've had so far were fantastic. I had the Crew Chief Pilsner, Italian Pilsner. Today I had the Dark Side of the Moon Dark Lager, and I think it was called Space Ninja, a 6-ish% IPA. All super fire. Very, very impressed. The vibe in there is amazing. I love it, man. Go, let's run some B-roll so you can see how it goes. Alright, y'all, second brewery here in Fort Lauderdale. We're at Invasive Species. This is a brewery probably a handful of people told me about. Super excited to check them out. One thing that's been a challenge for me, not knowing a beer scene, is to figure out sort of where things are and then which breweries specialize in what. So from what I'm gathering right now, I'm drinking a 7.8% IPA called Protect Your Nectar on hops, so I like the Wu-Tang reference. This place is rammed. It's like 4 p.m. on a Saturday. The whole place is packed out. I think these guys are mostly haze and smoothie sours. Dan got himself a little sour there, and Tiff got this what's it called, Blue Steel, a seltzer. Do you remember what it had in it? Because I don't recall.
It's supposed to just be pineapple and nothing blue. Nothing. Oh, maybe that's what it was.
It was blue raspberry.
I think it is.
I was like, nothing blue.
Like pineapple. So I mean, look, it's like funky fun stuff like this. To me, this is awesome. This is totally my jam. I'm gonna see if they got any beers to go, but this one is highly recommended. So this place is perfect. It's about 500 meters down the road from Dream State. It's two totally different vibes. It's perfect. There's free parking at this place too if you park on the street. So that's a big heads up, because everything in South Florida so far is money for parking. But this is fire. Come down, get it in ya. Alright, y'all, next brewery here in South Florida. We are back in Miami, and we're in Wynwood. Most of y'all who are even remotely familiar with Miami will know about Wynwood. We're staying around the corner, and it's sort of like our local hood. As you can tell, it's a Sunday night. This Easter Sunday recording this. It's kind of going off around here. Planes overhead, music out here. It's a vibe. So we're at J. Wakefield Brewery. Now, this was my #1 brewery on my list to visit in Miami. I'd heard about them forever. I drank their collabs with Bellwoods. Shouts to Tio from Crowns and Hops. He put me in touch with a bunch of incredible brewers out here in Miami. So what we're going to do tonight, because it's the day before my birthday, so we're going to hit J. Wakefield. We're going to hit another couple breweries in the area as well. Just explore Wynwood a bit, which is easily our favorite neighborhood in Miami. I am drinking a beer called Funny Friends. It's a Pilsner, a New Zealand style Pilsner. 3 weeks in a Fuda and 3 weeks in stainless. Very, very cool. And I had some haze from these guys as well. Super good. So I'm going to have some more haze tonight. And I hear great things about their stout. So J. Wake will do some cool shit. It's very cartoon or comic based. It's a little out of my world. I don't even know. Batman and shit. I don't know. So it's Star Wars. It's very, very cool. Good vibe. Everyone's super friendly, and it's walkable from so many different places. So I'm gonna get some more beers in. Alright, y'all, so we just hung out at Veza, sir. I believe it's a Cuban-owned brewery here in Wynwood. It was super fire, man. Like, they had a whole bunch of different stuff, like Crispy Boys, like Nitro Coffee Porter. You had a beer cocktail, right?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. They had some like slushies. They had a Peruvian food truck at the front. So we had some nice little Peruvian poutine. It was just like a real vibe. We even met some cool people that we're going to link up with. Very dog friendly for Barrington. Brought him some water. And then for us, as you know, relatively new dog owners, like it's really important for us that breweries are friendly towards the pup, because we're going to bring him everywhere we go. So we really appreciate this. We heard some great things about it, to be honest. Shout out to Shahan, told me about this brewery. So highly recommend it. It seems like they, you know, I had like their South Coast IPA, which is kind of like a West Coast, you know, South Coast, kind of like a bitter, resiny, piney type of thing. You know, Dan had a really fun crispy.
It was the nitro
Chocolate.
It was a chocolate vanilla lager. It was a nitro brewed lager. It was great. It was lit.
Nice.
It was
nice.
incredible.
Yeah,
So good.
really fun place. Honestly, a very different way than what you would expect from maybe like a trendy haze brewery type of thing. But a lot of fun, and we would highly recommend it. We stayed here for quite amount of time, and we really enjoyed it. The music was a vibe, and this is just a quiet sort of Sunday night. So highly recommended. Wynwood is popping. We'll see you at the next spot. Alright y'all, the next brewery we are at is Tripping Animals in Doral, Florida, which is about 30 to 40 minutes west of Miami. Not really sure. Today was it's actually my birthday today, so perfect day to visit.
Happy birthday.
Let's go. And it's a perfect day to visit a brewery that was the other one at the top of my list, was Wakefield and Tripping Animals were the two I had to make sure I went to. We hung out with Ignacio, who is a generous gentleman, one of the co-founders of the brewery. He gave us a full tour, which you'll see. He made sure we had some beers and we got some food. It was just a fantastic experience. Beers were killer, man. You guys loved it all?
Loved it. Incredible.
We popped a
Stout
bottle of stout.
It was fire.
A1, some haze. Dan had a smoothie, some Crispies, like everything is spectacular. So I got a bunch to go. They actually have a festival called Irie Jungle on April 22nd. Florida's about to be lit. So honestly, couldn't highly recommend this place enough. Everything about it is fantastic. Right next to the airport. Ignacio was even saying people rock off the plane that is going overhead and come straight into the brewery. So make sure you get down. And get it in you. Next up, where to drink craft beer in South Florida is here on Calle Ocho in Little Havana. That is Union Beer Store. A couple homies told me about it. Shouts to Jim from Third Moon and someone else. I apologize, I'll remember when you told me. But cool little dive bar, sick mix of local and sort of elsewhere in the country tap list. I had a bunch of other half right now. Bottle Logic from Cali. I had a bunch of Wakefield, Arcane, really, really killer stuff. But the fun part, as well as tap list, was they have a sick beer fridge. I haven't seen one here. I haven't been to a store yet to go to. I've only been to breweries. So grabbed the 4-pack to go. I grabbed some stuff from Outer Range in Colorado, some more other half. Can't even remember the other shit, but it's all fire. But very, very impressed, man. Cool little snack menu. Nothing crazy, but just, it was very filling and very interesting food. Tasty, got into a nice little chat with someone at the bar, so sick vibe, definitely would recommend it. This place is fucking busy as shit too, like I did not anticipate, so check that out. We'll see you at the next spot. Our next brewery here in South Florida is Barrel of Monks Brewing. You guys may remember we had Kevin on the podcast sometime in 2022, and we haven't been here yet, so I'm super excited to check it out. These guys do Belgian style beers, which typically haven't been my thing, but after trying all the beers on the pod, I was blown away. They were some of the best Belgian beers I've ever had, so I'm excited to check it out. Let's go take a look. Alright y'all, next brewery here in South Florida is Three Sons. We're here in Dania Beach. I've heard a bunch about these guys. I believe they're pretty popular with Crispies, Haze, and Imperial Stout. So I'm gonna see what's going on. Let's go take a look. Alright y'all, that was the Where to Drink Craft Beer in South Florida vlog. Now just a quick note, we recorded that in April 2023. Now I got mad lazy and I've got like 6 vlogs to edit and I'm catching up finally. It is now January 2026. So unfortunately, as I was editing it, I realized that like 4 of the breweries that we visited, 3 of them are closed down and 1 of them changed their whole branding. So super unfortunate, but I thought for 2 reasons we should still continue to put the vlog out. 1, for nostalgia reasons, like there's probably a lot of people who have been to these places that would maybe just like to see a piece of it again. And 2, as a reminder to support your local craft breweries. Like it's a rough time, man. Like things are not great out here. So support the breweries, particularly the ones you care about, the people that you care about, the ones that are doing great things for the community. Everything we experienced in South Florida was incredible. We went back in 2025 for another month and we explored a whole bunch more stuff. We did not vlog that because I think I was so far behind with vlogs, I was like, I ain't doing no more. But hopefully that explains it, because I imagine there's people watching it being like, why are they uploading this now? So that is why this was super fun, even just to look back and be like, damn, what a sick scene. And it's January here, so it's brick, and I want to be under those damn palm trees. So if you enjoyed the vlog, smash the thumbs up, hit subscribe below, and hit that notification bell so you know when the new episodes drop. Follow us everywhere at BAOS Podcast, and check out the long form audio for the actual podcast itself. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you find your stuff. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.